Hello, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is our try that again, our Wednesday technique idea. And I want to discuss creating some scenery, and we've got some great projects, stamp sets that we can create the scenery with. Now, I'm going to zoom this in, and I want to clarify something on this. On something, oops, sorry, my whole thing just dropped. Alright, now let me see if I can bring this out. Sometimes the arm on this does not want to cooperate, and it wants to drop. So, let's see. Maybe I can drop it still a little bit more. Nope, not going to do it. Okay. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna try to drop just a tad on. All right, now let me see. There. I like that better. Hang on. I'm adjusting the leg is what I'm doing. Okay. So, I've got this one where we're sponging. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's one thing on here I do not like, and that is Mr. Sun or Ms. Sun. I think it's too big. So on this next card, we're going to correct and change it. So that is one change. I have used multiple colors on here, so I'm going to run through the colors and the stamp set I pulled out for this. And remember that you need to subscribe to my newsletter because I will have a project using another stamp set, and I'm going to give you a hint, it's out of the mini catalog, that will use this concept. And I will have the colors and everything for that one because it is different than this one. The one I pulled out was Let It Ride. And I have got the trees and the horses. Okay, so now these are the colors I have pulled out. Mango Melody, that is what the sun was. So that is the only time I'm using that one. Early Espresso, that's what I used to stamp the horses. Okay. Mossy Meadow. That was what I used for the trees. Okay. So those we're not going to use on the one part. Balmy Blue, Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, and Old Olive. And we're going to start with Old Olive. So now I'm going to move this out of the way. I have a piece of cardstock I have brought in, and I just want to make sure we're okay. Piece of cardstock I brought in that is 4 by 5 1/4. Sponges come in a big clump. You can order them from Stampin' Up, and then you just cut them apart. And I like to use quite a few different sponges, only because if I'm doing green and then I'm bringing in a lighter color, let's say a daffodil or something, I don't necessarily want my green touching. So right now I've got one that's got a green on it. So now I'm going to pull out my Old Olive, and I've got this so you can see it. I've also got my grid paper, scrap paper will work. You're going to want to, I want to do a little bit off to the side because, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a clump there. Okay, so now I'm going to come across, and I'm going to get some more. And I'm just going to go okay, and I'm putting it fairly high because I'm going to do something when we're done. Okay, all right, now I didn't do it on the other card, and we're going to do it with this card, and we're going to see what we think. All right, so now I've got this. I'm going to put the Old Olive away. I'm going to grab Daffodil Delight, and I want to make sure I don't have any yellow in green, and I'm stroking again. Okay, guys, I am just strictly stroking. It's coming off on the side. I want to check and see. Can you see my little messes over here? That's what we're talking about. Now I'm going to go, and I'm going off to the side, and I'm coming across. Okay. And that's about all I want. Okay. Then I'm going to put that away. And I could always go back and pull a color if I want. I'm going to use that same sponge. I'm going to grab my Calypso Coral. I'm starting off to the side. And I am even going down into a little bit of that yellow. A little bit of my daffodil. Blending kind of the color a little bit. Okay. Then my next move is I'm going to grab my Balmy Blue. Okay. And I'm going to flip my sponge over. I'm going to stroke again. And I'm going to go down below. And I forgot to do one thing. And I stopped myself. I need to take my punch. And I've got a Post-it note, guys. I've just simply forgot about that. I was so focused on color. I'm punching it. And it should have a little stickum on it. And I'm going to put it right up in there. That's our sun. Okay. So now back to getting the blue on. I'm stroking again. I'm also going off the side. And I am going a little bit into the Calypso Coral. And you can make it as dark or as light as you want. And if you want absolutely like a night color, then grab your Night of Navy. But that wasn't the effect I wanted. So, okay. There we go. It's about what I want. I'm going to close that up. Okay, so now I'm going to take this ring off. And remember, I had that circle left when I punched this out. Okay? So now I'm putting that back on. And I'm grabbing my mango. And I am going to go grab my sponge that has some color in it. That was more along the daffodil light line. And now I'm going to do a little swirling off to the side. Okay. Remember I told you I thought it was too big. So we're going smaller. And it doesn't matter if it's totally even on it. And now you have it. Okay. Now our next move is I'm going to stamp Mossy Meadow because I'm going to start stamping our scene. So now I have the tree here and I'm inking this up. And I'm going to pick a spot of where I want to set that. And I've got my Stamp Crooked. Okay. Well, we're going to give the appeal of it going uphill. Okay. Let's get the horse in here. Not too happy. Sorry, I just bumped that. Not too happy with it going uphill. And evidently my stamp shifted. Okay. I'm going to get the horse in here. And you know what? I'm going to do this because I want a little more tree in the background. And what I did was I pulled my mask. Okay. And now I'm going to take my horse. And you see what I just did? Okay, I took this and stamped, then removed it, and then added my horses. Goodness, my voice is going. So now, I'm going to turn this. Oops, guess what I grabbed? I wanted to grab the tree. Okay, imagine that being the tree. Okay, I grabbed the wrong stamp. Okay, it will be okay. See how I messed that up on that? Because I grabbed the horse instead of the tree. And it should come out looking like this. Okay? Only problem is, I agree, the sun's too big. Nothing I can do about it on this card. But this card, it's more better there. Okay, I hope this, and I want to show you. Then what I wanted to do, one more item. I'm cutting a piece of black, and I want a little bit across the bottom is what I think I want. I'll do it one more time. I don't know if I like that or not. Okay. You know, sometimes it's a matter of playing, like I did with that sun, and saying, no, wait a minute, I don't like that. Okay. And you know what? I don't like it across the bottom. I'm going to leave it. I think it looks pretty the way it is. So, I hope this gave you an idea how to go about sponging. It's paper. I meant, you know, it's cardstock, guys. I meant, you know, take it, give it a whirl, give it a try, see what you come up with, see what you can do on it. It's a matter of playing. Pick a stamp set, grab your sponges. I will have the wonderful idea of another card thing on my newsletter today. If you have not subscribed, please do. If there's suggestions I can do for you, I would love to hear from you. If there is something you would like. But we can all goof it up. And as I said, I obviously goofed up here because I grabbed the wrong stamp set when I had the pile in between here. And normally I would put some of that away. Alright, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose, where stamping ideas are always in bloom. Keep an eye on my blog. Make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. If I can help you with anything stamping, you can put a comment on my blog, or you can email me at Pamela@Stampin'Pink_Rose. I'm here to make stamping fun for you. Have a great day, and thanks for joining me for this idea.